playing Stonehearth again. And sorry about no videos the last 2 weeks, I believe it is. I do apologize for that. I've been sick. I've been very, very sick. If in case you just watched this series, or you just found the series, I've been very sick the last, actually that much time, like half a month. With not just my usual stiffness, which has gotten worse, but also I've been on a little sink, been on a little chalk, been dizzy, and the last 2 days have been very wobbly, though not necessarily today. Dizzy. Numb. Nauseous actually sometimes. But not nearly as bad as I used to. Now I just usually have stiffness and numbness. And also like weird pressure in my head. Not exactly a headache, not exactly a migraine, but something weird and pressure related. By the way, so yeah, well we're back. I've actually just recorded 2 other things, and I'm doing something which I never wanted to do, although I always thought I could, and right now it seems to be working. That is, render a video and play at the same time and record. I've been able to play at the same time, but I never tried recording because I'm afraid of something going horribly wrong with either the render or the recorder. So we'll see what happens. This is Stonehearth. It doesn't matter too much. By the way, so in between this last video, I believe the version we played got transferred over to the normal release instead of the Steam beta branch or test branch. So yeah. Also in the last 2, wait, that's not a good thing. In between this and the last 2, and between this and the last video, they also had 2 Desktop Tuesdays. One was them reading off the survey and basically discussing what they got from the survey. I believe I did the survey. I do apologize if I didn't. Well, I did. But anyway, so basically they found out that what they've been doing is good. They just, I'm sorry. You can watch the video to find out more. I'll link in the description to Desktop Tuesday 2 updates and the other Desktop Tuesday, which we'll go over. Anyway, so basically what they found out in the survey is that they don't have to make a Desktop Tuesday every week if they don't have anything to show. And what people like them to show is game updates, just checking to see if everything's okay, if they didn't abandon the game or died or anything like that, because that's all too common in games like this with early accesses, especially Kickstarters and green lights, which this is all 3. And also people seem to like them demonstrating. Dynamics all great. People also seem to like them demonstrating what the game development process is like. Actually, is this new lighting? No. Are those the shadows, or just how things work, or has always worked? Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like an evildoer, like a villain, which is pretty cool. I'm getting around, I don't know, 16-20 frames thing, and that's probably not the game's fault. That's the fact that I'm rendering. But the video will go on, because the reason why I'm rendering and playing at the same time is because I did not record anything last night because I was too sick. So, nothing I really want, anything I want to sell. Which we do need to sell things. I still don't know where my wood is, or all my little wood. Or things can put in the chest. How do I check what's in the chest? Ah, it's okay, nothing's being put in the chest yet. That is fine. Food and drink. Oh, you need food and drink too. But anyway, so actually it's around 40. The mass computer being the mass computer, which you can now find in the description what the mass computer specs are without me telling you. But 16 GB of RAM, hexa-core, NVIDIA GTX 1070, yeah. 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 Alright, we have to what you get. Oh, it's not food. Yeah. Well, we don't have to worry about net worth anytime soon. You erect the wall. I can see what she was saying because the wall was in the way. I'll put the door in finally. That's a nice house. Alright, well, let's put the walls down. Get around 40 things, that's good for me. If you don't know, if you don't remember, or if you haven't watched one of my older videos or just don't remember from that time, I actually was the person that, I'm one of the fewer people that play PC games and turn the graphics all the way up and don't care that the graphics are turned all the way up. I shouldn't have done that. We needed that full. We need a gate there. But yeah, I'm the type of person that turns the graphics all the way up and don't really care about frame rate unless of course it becomes unplayable. I know there's a lot of people that prefer having as much frame rates as physically possible for a game, even if the graphics are terrible. But I'm not one of those people. Alright, so we can put the wood in the chest, so let's put the chest down. If I had chests, it's like 200 if you want to get so any of me for some reason. Do you need more chests? Yeah, so the way to the food gets filled? Yeah, around 40 frames is fine. I usually get around, what, 60 in this game? 90? Any fence gates as fast as possible, but yeah, definitely. I can always move them. There's no big deal. It's no big deal. How big are the fence gates again in terms of size? Anyway, so they talked about that. How they're changing Dex to Tuesday, which by some of the things basically going to keep it pretty much how it is now. By the way, so now they're also mentioning what they're going to be doing with the building system. Now, now they're currently prototyping now they're currently prototyping basically being able to click and drag to make walls and rooms, and then being able to double click on the house, on basically a floor plan, moving it around, ability to move walls up and down by just click and drag, move them back and forth, click and drag. You get the idea. Basically making it insanely intuitive. Which that's the first prototype. They're working on making it even more interesting than that. Wood right there. Wow. Man, definitely fit again this stuff. Okay, now we're paused. Now we need fence gate. Or now we need more chests. Actually, 4 times speed is fine. Yeah, we don't need those right now. Why would I get the lever bound chest from you? Just keep. I don't know. Just keep. I don't know. Like 10 in inventory. Actually, no, that's not max level, so keep 5 in inventory at all times, so you don't need that many. Also, oh. Come on. I shouldn't have done this. This is why I don't record and render at the same time on the same computer, at the very least. This is the exact example. Click. Okay, hold it normal speed. 4 times speed. Okay. I should probably go turn off the render. That's what I should do. Yeah, you know what? This is a test video. Let's do it. Let's test it out. Might as well test my computer for once. Besides, we're already halfway down. We're already halfway down the video anyway, or well, a third. Hey, what you got? No speed. Nothing we need. But do you have stuff? We have. Or do you want stuff we have? Also, I've been like making my words mixed up. Even while typing, I would type 4, as in the number 4, and I would type it out in letters, as in I would type out FOR instead of 4. Oh, that is 4, but I meant to type out FOUR 4. So, and just stuff like that. I'm going to a neurologist in a couple of days to get that checked finally, because it's just getting too much. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just getting out of hand. Like my stiff, this one, and this, and a bunch of other things that are cropped up nowadays. Actually, let's do a couple of these. We don't need that many. I don't think. 14's fine. Did we update? Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I believe the reason why we're not collecting all the items is because town items full. The brown chest, let's get that moving. Alright, might as well for the stockpile be an emerald chest. Actually, let's get rid of the stockpile. Actually, no, sorry, can't speak. No, that's fine, that's fine. What I'm going to do is do this. And place a fine one right there, actually. Actually, right outside the door, why not? Actually, for the wood, just place it outside. Okay, 4 times speed. Like jerky or one that like Sticky, that one was mellow about it. I actually might start having too much stuff. Yeah, and deploy. Shit, so what happens to the walls now that we have items full? And speaking of, what, how's the mining going? Still mining. People are mining. Is it placed? Filter, that would be construction. And just wood. Alright, that should clear some stuff up. And this building is the Mason building, okay. Sure, what you got? Alright, so hello, there's 145. I'm just listening through though, but I'll be willing to make a trade or two. If you're interested, if you make me 15 light bandage, I'll be back in 1 day, and I might be able to get you 5 gold in exchange. So that's amazing, actually. Yeah, thank you. That'd be fantastic. Because we definitely got that much. Because I didn't sell everything. How much should I sell again? Yeah, inventory's full again. 18. Okay, good in total. Wait, light bandage? Is that the light bandage? That might be coarse. Heavy, coarse, light. Oh no, we don't have that. We don't have that meat. Okay, pause it. I wrote it. Okay, that's not good. We need about 15 light bandages. Yeah, 15 needle ingots. I guess let's give an order for 15. Thing is, we're out of space. But we are making chests to negate that problem, so we're good. Hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, it's not a question of doing, it's a question of having space to do it. I guess for the potion, then that's basically the in chest and out chest. One more. Nothing's over here. Breathing jet, that's fine. 4 times speed. Alright, and I just counted. My timer says there's 6 minutes left, or just under, yeah, just 6.5 minutes left. This is saying 17. It's, it might be counting to, I don't think the dick story scanner is working right with all this load. Okay. Oh, that's not good. And yeah. Well. We are running out of food because we're out of space. We need everything in the boxes. We need everything in the boxes. Okay, pause. So you need the plant stuffs. And you need the potion stuffs. Okay, for next speed. So you need to be stone? You need to be stone, right? You need to be con. Or silkweed. There's no real easy way to do that, is there? So get silkweed, hopefully. For the speed. You know what? It'd be cool to have. Make things a bit easier. Is having a. It's basically having a filter for the jobs. Like, oh, I want a chest or stockpile to be just for carpenters, and I want this one to be particularly just for the input, as in for carpenters. I mean jobs and classes. Like, I want this one to be just for what for carpenters to be putting in, and I want the one next to it to be putting out with. Time's full. And I want this one to be out, as in crafted stuff. Oh, wait, we forgot to put out in the carpenter building. My bad. I just my bad. You get two because you're a carpenter. Carpenters are special in our society. Which I need to move that over one. That's what the chest is running. Okay, fine. Okay, that's nice. And out by the door. Just make two when I was looking. Yeah, you did. Okay, that threw me for the loop. What you got? Guess we're gonna sell you stuff. Yeah, what about just our? Oh well, I can get paid a lot for those. Okay, sell that. Sounds like we need these. Now I'll trade these out for the carpenter ones. Which, how much stuff did you put in there? 14. Yeah, we can just trade that out, no problem. Looks like they emptied that already, but that's about it. Okay, so actually pick them up. Oh, actually, we can just move them. What am I doing? I gotta change what the chests are related to, but that's fine. And the carpenter gives it the pretty chests that are blue. Because again, carpenters are special in our society. There's a carpenters. Actually, yeah, but do I like it next to the door or not? Actually, next to the door is crowd, ain't it? Whoops. Okay, pause it while we're doing all the changes. I mean, yeah, just do make things a bit better looking. I do put right next to each other, yeah, sure. Let's just. Okay, who's this? Stallman. You are the... No, you're the mechanic. What's the mechanic need? Mechanics put out... What does the mechanic need? Elephants, workbenches? No. Avant? No. Armor equipment? No. Fireball bars? No. No. Defenses, yes. And you beat art. And I change it, then they change it automatically. You are a smith, so stone, clay, no, okay, not clay. Metals, or, yeah, sure. No, wait, yes, you're the smith. I got that right. No, wait, yeah. Yes, you. I actually had it right in my head. I just like, okay. Again, my mind's just being weird. Okay, that was 30 minutes. It says 23 up there, so maybe I messed it up with the recording accidentally, but oh well. I'm starting recording, but hopefully it's not going to explode on me. But anyway, so yeah, in my head, I actually got the correct. Actually, I was in my head. I got it wrong. I thought that was the stone area, but I was actually saying it correct and doing the correct actions. So that was funny. That's a new thing. Weapons go there. Sort of tools and talismans. Armor, don't, because you can make stone armor. So yeah. And then this one, no, it's not done yet, so that's fine. Geforce speed. Actually, pause it, so we get plenty of time to play stuff. Another chest. I actually like it there more. I actually like it there more, so yeah. But you don't want it next to it? Where do I want it? I want it to be... Actually, there's only one right there, so yeah. So right there, that's fine. Okay, undo all this. What? yeah, I mean, we should be having lots of space now. And if we need more space, we just put it on the side of the building, like with the carpenter. And a space situation should be solved. And also, I guess we can make a storage building. Yeah. That'll be definitely handy. Yeah, that does look much better to me. To me, at least. Alright, so that would be it for this video. Thanks for watching. It's, to me, it says 25 up there because I either made this into 2 clips or it's the rendering which is being buggy. Hope it's not the rendering being buggy because hopefully the video comes out fine. I mean, they recorded fine, at least they recorded fine on my end. So we'll see how it recorded in the actual final product. But anyway, well, you'll see that. Well, we'll see. Alright, so that'd be it for this video, and everything went fine, I guess. I mean, I definitely don't want to be playing a more graphically, or more demanding game than this, because Stonehearth, demanding is such a choice word to some people, or to, not to some people, that's being rude. It's a choice word, isn't it? Because demanding could mean very high graphics, could mean badly optimized, or it could mean a lot of simulation. Like Stonehearth, graphics-wise, it's pretty good. Has good lighting, has a lot of complexity in the elements, but it's mostly running simulation, which is causing your computer to be slow. Whereas some of the games have more graphics, but less. Oh wait, but better. Yay! All right. Some games have a lot of graphics, but lesser demands. Like I won't say Crisis. Crisis is the third point. Crisis maybe. But I guess like Battlefield, even then Battlefield is like demands when you're playing on a massive server with explosions and people running about, firing guns which have effects and simulation themselves. So, yeah. I don't got on my tip of my head a game which is pure graphics. Right now. We'll see. If you have one, please let me know. But anyway, so then they got the badly optimized games like Modern Warfare when it first came out. That was something. And Crisis too. Crisis had good graphics, sure, but also was pretty badly optimized. The first one, anyway. And that was such a thing even back then. But back then, people probably like, oh, I could run Crisis. It's amazing. I'm like, and come to a guy today, which I could run this game, which is poorly optimized, and like. Yeah, it's good and all, but it's poorly optimized, and using awesome computer helps, yeah, but it's all poorly optimized. You could run a much smaller computer if... Oh, actually, we need to put a fence here. You could run a smaller computer if it was very optimized. So, yeah. By the way, that is a discussion for another day when we need to push this out. I mean, my Ditch One talks about series, which might be coming soon. Well, I mean, not soon, because I gotta get better, and I gotta get... Basically, I'm wanting... GoPro is... my GoPro has been amazing. But, however, it's old, so it overheats. Doesn't... it basically... it gets out of charge in like 40 minutes or less, if it's being weird. And it doesn't allow you to plug mics in. So if I want to record something with an external mic, like a lapel mic, I would have to plug it into my computer, and... We'll plug it into my computer and run Audacity, which would be a weird process. So yeah, there's that. I'm planning on getting a new camcorder. I'm planning on getting an actual camcorder with a wide-angle lens and a external microphone, so I can put a lapel mic on it. Basically, a mic that goes onto your lapel, your collar. Those you see them in news. You see them in news all the time. By the way, so yeah, I do plan on getting a new camcorder. It's by like Ordo, and it's like it's around mid-hundreds dollar camera. It has a wide-angle lens and has an external mic. I'll be getting a separate one from that, but yeah, it's 1080p and it'd be amazing. I'm looking for. Well, that's a good one. People seem to like it on Amazon, but I was thinking one of their name brand because I don't know Ordo at all. So yeah. By the way, so. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And also, I need to feel better in order to do unboxing videos. Because recording behind the camera in just my current condition, where I don't have to be looking down or having an dexterity to open things, or just want to get set up for unboxing. That's one thing, or a live action shot or live action shoot. That's one thing. But just sitting down my computer, just putting my headset on and going. That's something else. Alright, anyway, so yeah, and I can even do that. I can even do that process with console now, because I got Elgato, which goes into a external USB, which goes into the computer, works perfectly. And I got a HDMI splitter, so I can just plug that into the Elgato and just can play Xbox One, or I can record PS4 or Xbox One anytime I want, or even PS3. Maybe not PS3, because I gotta get a converter for that. But anyway, so yeah, I can record those two consoles just easily fine. Wii U, Xbox 360, I still need to get up and plug it in, but there's a price to pay to record things. Alright, by the way, and besides the main console I record are Xbox One and PS4 anyway. Okay, maybe Xbox 60 too, but yeah. Alright, by the way, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching on this, we do appreciate watching on this video, not to me. And, yeah, that'll be it for this episode, and I guess, see you next week in an episode of Store Bane Alpha!